Hi everyone, it's your coach. I'm coming to you this morning. Here it is, Saturday morning, with another video. The times in which we find ourselves are kind of surreal. I never would have guessed in my lifetime that we would have seen this. However, here we are. And I was telling my wife this morning, I said, Karen, right now the three big enemies are fear, the media, and politicians. And sorry, guys, that's just the way I see it. There's so much conflicting information. Quite frankly, there's too much information. And what it's doing is it's throwing a fire under us, and the politicians and the media are throwing gasoline on that fire. So I wanted to find a credible source, a source that would give me information about this virus, where it is, what we see happening, when it's going to end. And I did find a source, and this is Dr. Mike Risen, and he's from the Cleveland Clinic. If you know anything about the Cleveland Clinic, it's one of the heavyweights in the world. It's on the planet. And Dr. Risen is the chief wellness officer for the Cleveland Clinic, and he's elbow deep in this whole thing. So I've attached a link here for you to watch this video that was Thursday afternoon. It was live Thursday afternoon, so it's very current information. And the first 60 minutes are Dr. Risen talking about this virus and what to expect. And I have to be honest with you, it's very encouraging, and we can all use some encouraging news right now. And the other thing that I will tell you is the last 30 minutes is the host and some panel talking about how this news will affect us in both the mortgage industry and our real estate industry. So please watch it, and guys, pass it on to your team. Pass it on to the people in your office. As I said, we can all use some encouragement right now. Pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. Look, I don't care if they watch me or not, but I do care if they watch that video. So just copy and paste the link and send it on. So before I close this video, I just want to tell you, just as I said before, and I've been saying all week, that fear is the enemy right now, far more than this virus. Fear is a terrible thing. People are just burdened with fear, worry, and anxiety at an amped up level. It's really troubling. And so all the people in my industry, in the coaching and consulting industry, I just got an email this morning. Stay positive. Don't worry. Be a calming force for your company. But nobody tells you how to do that. What do you say to somebody who's afraid? Don't be afraid. You might as well tell that person not to breathe. So I want to give you 3 tangible things that we can do to turn the volume way down on fear, worry, and anxiety. The first one I've told you in a previous video. If you have a faith, if you have a spiritual foundation in your life, go there. Because if you don't have time for prayer and meditation right now, I promise you, you will have plenty of time for fear, anxiety, and worry. The second thing is, do not, under any and all circumstances, go up into your own head alone. It's a dangerous neighborhood. Look, I just met with my coach yesterday. He offered me perspective. Just walking out of there, I felt better, and I still feel much better today. Dr. Risen's work, definitely was encouraging. So please, reach out to someone. If you don't have a go-to person, and by the way, that's usually not your spouse, right? Usually your spouse is, juggling some anxiety, him or herself. So it's got to be someone other than your spouse. If you don't have that person, reach out to me. I'm one of the few people that you can call at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be awake. So please don't navigate this alone. And third and finally, be very careful about what you allow into your mind. If it's me, I'm not getting my information from the media. The conflicting information and the dramatization is just amped up beyond. They're using this to promote fear, because fear promotes ratings. People watch the news because of it. And Zig Ziglar, you are where you are because of what you allowed to go into your mind, and you can change where you are by changing what you allow to go into your mind. So be very careful about this stuff, and in addition, find some positive stuff that will empower you. And if you don't have anything in audio or the bookshelf, email me, I'll get it to you. But not only ignore that stuff, but make sure that you're fueling your brain with some good, positive, empowering stuff. So listen, I'll be sending you video videos from time to time. But for now, please watch this video. The link is below with Dr. Risen from the Cleveland Clinic, excuse me. And in addition, please pass that link on, because I believe it will give people legitimate, underline the word legitimate, hope and legitimate encouragement. So we'll see you next time. In the meantime, you got to get out there and chop wood and carry water the best you can. And God bless.